Well, hello again. How are you? It's been a minute or two since you last heard my voice. I'm sorry, I didn't have a choice. I was in Vegas, making some deals. And I'll tell you, the place we found is quite a steal. Had a meal, and it became real. Took a little bit of skill. Here comes. Hey, how are you guys? That was on the spot, by the way. I didn't even write that down. You might have thought I wrote that down on a piece of 2 double-lined paper. I didn't. That's up here in the noggin. Hi, guys. Why am I so late? I'm like 40 minutes early. What are you talking about? But yes, we'll briefly in a second here go over the trip and talk about things. And yes, I've been gone for about 10 days. I think that might have been the longest I've ever not streamed in 2 years. I think, right? Can somebody come up with a longer time period? 100 days. So it's gonna take. I gotta get back into the zone here. It's gonna take me a couple days. Am I really going to delete my channel? Who told you that? Oh, that's right. I did, like 5 minutes ago, as a text joke. You've been off your main channel for a year. Alright, well, you talked about my main channel. I was actually gonna make a Spider-Man video for the main channel. It's funnily enough, if I made a Spider-Man main channel video, right, then I would be able to absolutely, under all circumstances, be able to tell, and even though I'm gonna go to a convention, you go to like a Twitch party, you go to like a PAX party, I'd be able to say that I was a Spider-Man channel. Hey, what do you do, Jerma? I may have heard of you. Yeah, well, you know, for the last 2 years, I've been a Spider-Man only channel. That would be, I could say that. But, yes. Welcome back, me. Welcome back, me. Me and Alex are actually talking about this. Like, I forgot how to stream. It's not one of those scenarios, like, you know, you get on your bike, you ride your bike, and, oh, if I got on a bike right now, I'd be able to ride it all the way downtown, right? You never forget. I haven't streamed for 10 days. I forget how to do this. What do I do? I have to, like, play this game, right? So we're gonna start. No face cam. You want to turn face cam on? Fine. I'll do it. This is how you guys know that, like, I'm legit. I'm here. Ready? Hold on, I gotta make sure this is like, I didn't zip this. Yes, I am. Yes, I am wearing like a Twitch hoodie. But it's not, it's unbuttoned, it's unzipped. See? This is real. And I'm not, this is the only thing I had. I don't even wear this. All right. Let's go over this very quickly, because it's very important, right? I don't want to wear this Twitch hoodie in public. Do you know why? Because the 4 times I've worn this shirt in public, just zipped it up, didn't think about it, and went to, you know, the grocery store or like the gas station, somebody just sees it and they go, Twitch! Like, yeah, Twitch. Wait, hold on a minute. You Twitch? You a Twitch guy? And I'm just like, you know what? Here's my go-to. No. I just say I'm like a fan of speedrunners. That's my go-to. I don't like say anything. They see the shirt and then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute. That actually happened at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. Maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I pulled up to the drive-thru, forgot I was wearing like the Twitch. This is the equivalent of if you were a doctor or if you were like a dentist and you wore on a fucking shirt, I'm a doctor. Yeah, people are gonna come up and ask you doctor questions, right? Oh man, that guy's wearing a shirt that says I'm a doctor. Hey doc, hey, can you look at this rash on my back? I am a certified dentist. Oh hey dude, my tooth hurts. Can you look at this for me? But anyways, this girl, she was a nice girl, the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, looked over, saw the Twitch shirt, pointed and said, oh Twitch, are you a streamer? And I said no. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a big fan. So it's like, where did I get this then, right? Like, I don't even know if you can buy these. Come on, I don't want to talk about like, I just wanted to buy coffee. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about like Twitch. I love Twitch and I love it, but if one of you guys came up to me and pat me on the back and were like, hey, Jerma, it'd be a different story. It'd be like, okay, you know me. I don't want to be at a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru and be like, yeah, I'm Jerma. Oh, okay, what? There's 2 cars behind me. You know, all of a sudden you start talking about like what you do on Twitch. 2 people beeping. I gotta get the fuck out of the drive-thru. But you want to pull over and pull in the spot and go in and be like, yup, I'm a streamer. You got any questions? But I'd say one of the only, like I said, it's one of the only things. It'd be like wearing a shirt that says, like, I'm a construction worker. Ask me anything. No. Anyways, what we talking? Oh, Las Vegas. Yeah, well, that's where I just was. Ask me anything. Just tell them who you are. No, I don't want. I don't care. I don't want to like tell somebody. Oh, hey, by the way, hey, let me tell you something. You know this website? Oh well, you check me out. No, I just want the sandwich and then have a good day. Have a great day. No, I don't. No, it's not that I don't care about fans. We just told you. There's more than one purple in here. There's a purple thing in here. There's a brain in there, and sometimes it's purple on a CAT scan. Anyways. If one of you guys showed up, or if somebody knew, hey, you have a Twitch shirt on and you are Jerma, that's a different story. That's like, oh, fucking, let's talk. But random acts of look at your shirt, I want to know who you are is like, this is going to take like 20 minutes for us to talk about this. Anyways, we're talking about Las Vegas. Very, very quickly, very shortly, we will talk about this. We have a place. We've been approved. We're ready to go. We have a move-in of probably somewhere around October 1st. So I'm out of here. So I'll be in this place. We're gonna do a couple of farewell streams for this place. And yeah, we got a good place. Internet should be great. And let's not count our chickens before they hatch into aliens, because it could happen. Anywho, let's go. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Because I know I'm gonna drink out of this can, and it's gonna piss off a ton of people. I gotta get this out of the way. I have no affiliation with whatever this is. I just know that I'm gonna take a sip out of it, and somebody's gonna say, "Yo, fuck you." Okay? I know. Look, I get it. It was on sale. Okay? It was on sale. This is why I don't put face cam on. I don't. Video's delayed. What? It was on sale, so I got a couple. This is like the first time I've ever had this. This is not sponsored. I just bought it. I knew people were gonna be pissed about this. Look, some of your favorite streamers drink Fireball for money. I drink White Claw for free. You get it? It's disgusting. I didn't say that. You did. All right, we're gonna do a review right now. This is the mango one. It's probably because of why it was on sale. Probably not a high top seller. It kind of tastes like the air inside of an airplane. I think. It's like airplane air. Like texture. It tastes like okay, you know when you have a Jolly Rancher and you get to the very end of the Jolly Rancher and it's finally gone? Okay, an hour later, like the spit and taste inside of your mouth, if you have not had any more food after that, that like your like own flavoring inside your mouth, you're like coating. It's like that. It's not bad. Remember, it's only 2. I can't. What am I gonna have 10 of these? This is the first time I've drank alcohol in like 7 months. No, this is the third time I've drank alcohol since February. Where the fuck am I going? I ain't going anywhere. Where do I have to go? Right, I'm not going anywhere. I can't have a fucking airplane drink. I can't have one in 7 months. You know, all right. Like I kind of feel like, all right. So this feels like I should have like contact somebody. Hey, there it is. Jerma 985's drink of choice. It's not this. It's not this. But he'll drink it if he wants to. If he thinks it's okay. It's pretty good. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Don't drink it. All right, we're gonna start with my mental age. This is there's like fucking we gotta go. There's like 40 of these. I had to get that out of the way. I knew people were gonna freak the fuck out. Like if I didn't say anything about this and you saw that lettering, you'd be like, fuck this guy. Now I give you like a 15-minute excuse as to why I'm drinking it in the first place. I've got like a paragraph complaint here. Mr. Albertson, if you continue to anger the Steve Jackson sorcery enjoyers High Council, your continuing animosity for sorcery angers us. Do not comply, there will be dire consequences. You have 2 months, Mr. Albertson, to do another stream of the hit adaptation of the Choose Your Own Adventure book Steve Jackson's Sorcery, created by Inkle Studios. The consequences will be severe if you do not comply. Sincerely, Steve Jackson Sorcery Enjoyer High Council. That's enough time. I got 2 months. Where's Chubby Bunny? For Chubby Bunny, interesting concept for an activity. I will do Chubby Bunny today. Yes, it's gonna happen today. That's right. But when is it going to happen? We're gonna pull some American reality TV on you guys. I'm gonna talk about the thing that you care about 25 times over the next few hours. And coming up soon, Chubby Bunny with Jerma. And it shows me in like this weird cube. There's a glass around it for some reason. And there's cameras all over. This one like bird's eye camera. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit. After the break. And then the break comes back and they don't go to me doing Chubby Bunny. They do something else entirely for like 2 more hours. They do 3 or 4 more commercial breaks in that time where they show me with goggles on inside the cage, inside of the glass box. Here he comes. And don't forget, Chubby Bunny coming up with Jerma. And I look into the camera, I'm like, yo, hey, you. And then it happens right before the credits roll, and it sucks. Prepare yourself. It's a way to keep you here. Till I'm done. That's G4? I don't remember. But stalling. This whole stream is a stall. Don't you understand? I have 30 plus personality quizzes. And tests. And then we're going to play a Family Feud online video game. And by the way, you get to participate in. What's that? Oh, can you believe that? Phylactery Lich, $50 from Phylactery. Thanks for the 5,000 bits, Phylactery. It's a huge amount of money. Put the marshmallows in your mouth before we fucking lose it. You'll see it. Hey, it's going to happen before the stream turns off. I guarantee it. And everybody thinks I'm gonna like die or something. I'm not gonna, look, let me just be very, very clear. I am not going to do Chubby Bunny until I die. I know a lot of people are saying, dude, be careful. I don't care about getting the world record at Chubby Bunny. I don't care. It's a stupid activity. No one should ever fucking do it under any circumstance. Ever. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the photo. You know, I'll get some in there and be like, oh, look at me. And then it all comes out. No one has done this in 5 years. Yeah, and no one should ever do it. Full disclaimer, don't do Chubby Bunny. It's fucking stupid. It's not even fun. It sucks. It's not even funny. I just said it and I said it out loud. I said I was going to do it because it was just a thing that I thought I was never going to have to do. But here we are. Why are you doing it then? Because I have to. I made a promise on the Mafia remake stream that if I took damage on that one mission, that I was going to have to do it. So I'm just taking it for the fucking photo, okay? Butt chug stream. I'm so glad that person got instantly timed out. All right, hold on. I'm going. Want me to supply some lip balm? Just go. Just go. Just go. It's been 5 minutes, man. Stalling. I'm just hanging out for a second on my intro screen. We've gone over this before. We talked about this 1,000 times. How many streamers do you know that their starting soon screen is like 40 minutes? When I turn that on, I'm here in the seat and I'm ready to stall, actively stall, not passively stall. You see, I'm an active staller, not a passive staller with, a screen that just is like that for 20 minutes. When I get you here, I actively do this. You're doing that right now. No, I'm actively here. I'm not passively stalling you. Here we go. Let's watch it. I'm not sure it's anything more than someone playing with a flashlight. For the next 2 hours, you sit and watch the spot where the flashes came from. But the flashing has stopped. It's cold now, and you are glad to have your parkas. The stars are bright, and you are awed by the immensity of the mountains before you. I can't read now. Here we go. You turn in, tired from the long hike and anxious to get on with the search for the Yeti. 4 hours later, at about 2 a.m., you are awakened by a wailing noise near your tent. You unzip the tent flap and peer out into the darkness. There, near the pile of gear, is a dark mass. Maybe it's a Yeti. You reach for your camera. Maybe you can get a picture. Then the mass rears up and lurches for the tent where Carlos and Sangi are sleeping. What do you do? What should you do? If you want to click the picture, turn to page 86. If you decide instead to grab an ice axe and try to frighten the creature, turn to page 87. Quick! What are we doing? Quick, come on! Ice pick or take the picture? He's getting angry. All right, take the picture. 86. Click! The digital camera flashes with its solar battery-operated strobe. What a creature! It's really a Yeti! It has a huge hairy body, a giant head, enormous feet. It is frightened by the strobe, and it spots you. It heads right for you, making awful sounds. Half growl, half gurgles. If you run, turn to page 37. If you stay put and fire the camera strobe in hopes of scaring it off, turn to page 114. Are we running or are we taking more pictures? All right, we're gonna take more pictures. 114. The digital camera keeps on flashing its strobe. The Yeti stops in its tracks, searches frantically for something, a friend perhaps, and then turns and with amazing speed vanishes into the night. Unfortunately for you, the shutter in your digital camera jammed. The end. Why would there not be a part 2 to that? Why wouldn't I just keep going? I don't have any friends. But why wouldn't I keep... Why does it have to end there? Camera was jammed. I'm going home now. I didn't die, my camera jammed. That's not the same thing. Alright, what? Let's run. Let's go back and run. We're gonna run for it. Bad book. Oh my god. I can't wait to learn about World War II spies. This is like an education stream. This isn't even a choose-your-own-adventure book. Here we go. This is where it gets intense, you know what I'm saying? Intensity. Hold on. Okay, we got intense music playing. Run! You run for your life. You dash for the trees at the edge of the cliff. Maybe you can hide there. The Yeti is fast. Faster than you've ever thought. Then you are falling, slipping into space over the cliff. Miraculously, the Yeti reaches out and grabs you, saving you just in time from certain death. He carries you back to your tent, puts you down gently, and slips off into the night. There's like fucking elephants in here. It's like a fucking zoo. Alright, that's it. No, turn that on. Shut the fuck up, please. I have so many tabs open. Okay, there it is. So you can't die in this game. Yeah, you actually can't die. The Yeti finds you and saves your life and like brings you back to the tent. Yeah. Everybody here is ordering these like it's a Subway. Hey, guy, what do you want on it? I guess I'll take banana peppers, fucking oregano, I'll give me some oil, maybe some vinegar. And maybe, you know what? Put like extra lettuce on it, a tomato. Is it, these orders are all fucked up. What kind of cheese do you got? Oh, no, I don't care. Just put all of them on. Just do one slice of every cheese. What do you got? Cherries? Yeah, put one on. Cookies too? Yeah, fuck it. What are those things? It looks cool. Put it on. Banana peppers and ice cream. I love banana peppers. They're so good. You thinking of Quiznos? Quiznos. Man. I heard a sad tale about Quiznos. It's just unfortunate. That place was unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. What the hell happened? They made the best sandwiches. No one can even come close. Every other chain sub shop that I've ever been to, it was so far behind. They were literally D and C's to Quiznos' S. No one even comes close. I don't want to hear anybody else. I don't want to hear any of the other restaurants. Nope. They don't even come close. Honey Bacon Club is the single best chain sandwich I've ever had in my life. And it's S+ and nothing is even on A. Nothing is even on A. Some stuff is on B. There's a lot of B's. B+, maybe some A-, but no. You are capping out of your mind. It was just as bad as Subway. No, it was not. No way. No way. Quiznos was so good. It was barely different. You didn't. No, you didn't even eat it. I don't think you ate it. You probably saw it. You probably saw like somebody walking around with it, eating it. You know what I mean? Like the big tube. You probably saw somebody eating a tube, and you're like, I don't know about that. You didn't eat it. Did you eat it? I don't think you did. Did you eat it? Did you eat it? I'm serious. I feel like I love Quiznos and I don't love Subway. They're very, very distinct for me. Corporate fucked over all the ingredient providers. Come on. Really? I promise you I ate it. Okay, alright, I believe you. I believe you. They jacked up prices and forced stores to buy from the suppliers. Can't we just have good, yummy sandwiches? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we just have just delicious sandwiches? Just buy a toaster oven and make them at home. It's different, though. I am going to make a statement here, and I know a lot of people agree with this. It does not matter what the food is. It doesn't matter how much I spend on it, how much time I spend, how quality I could buy the highest quality ingredients in the world. I could go and get, like delicious Wagyu beef. Make a Wagyu beef burger on the grill at your house. It is never as good as if somebody else makes it for me. Always. It is never as good. I could follow a recipe to a T, take a bite out of it, and go, this sucks. I did something wrong. When somebody else does the same thing and makes it for me, right? Whether it's a restaurant, it's always better. It just always is better than me. Way better than me. And I've come to accept that. Like, you're just doing this you're doing something way better than I am. So, yeah. I think it's because you're afraid of ovens. You still cook with an oven. I bet you like unsalted butter. And when in its appropriate places to use it, it should be used. A duck? Ducks, okay, there are ducks here. That's just the Loch Ness Monster arm thing, right? That's the image of the Loch Ness Monster. There's another one. Can you guys fucking believe? Try to wrap your brain around this for a second. Think of how stupid people were like 70 years ago, like 60 years ago. A picture that looked like this, people thought was a monster. I took a picture and look at, there's a monster in there. And everyone just believed it. Oh, wow, there's a monster. I better watch out. That's what it took to convince somebody back in the day. That something was real. You want to talk about, like, the ultimate in fake news? Look at that. It's the equivalent of people falling for, like, the random meme articles. I guess it's still happening. No, it is still happening. Holy shit, this is for real. That still happens. People still believe in the Loch Ness Monster. Huh. Like, you know those articles that pass around from time to time that talk about, oh, hey, no, hey, you don't, let me tell you something, guys. I got, like, from a reliable article here. There's pee. There's at least 30% pee in every single glass of Coca-Cola you've ever had. What, there's pee in there? Oh, I'll never drink Coca-Cola ever again. There's piss in every glass. No, there isn't. There ain't. There's no pee in there. People still believe that shit. Yeah, like studies suggest. Be careful with your, there's like chain emails. Okay, here we go. Found it. We're gonna raise the axe this time. Yeah. Here we go. I found it. We picked up the axe and we're gonna fucking try to chop off the Yeti's fucking hands. Here we go. Too loud, hold on, way too loud. Okay, here it comes. You raise the axe. The Yeti, with eyes flashing, grabs it from your hands and snaps it as if it were a twig and hurls it over the cliff. The Yeti speaks in controlled tones.
Leave us alone. Your world has enough. We wanted what you have, your cities, your crimes, your wars. We would join you, but we don't want these things. Leave us alone. This is a warning.
With that, the Yeti leaves. You stand and look at the fleeting figure. What will you tell the International Foundation for Research into Strange Phenomena? That's it, the end. You're not allowed to die in these games. You can't. You can't fucking die in this game. I'm reading the page with the unicorn. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is what is happening here? What's happening with the unicorn? Like, what is going on here? And why can we not see this? Look at his smiling face. Is that a Yeti or is that fucking Carl from Aqua Teen? This needs to be focused. Look at how happy they all are. This is not a scary book where you get like in trouble and get hurt. No, everyone's friends in these books. You've asked this question like 30 times. Do I eat sludge? Well, that depends on your definition. Is oatmeal sludge? Let's break this down and talk about this. And the answer is yes, then. What about slop? If sludge is oatmeal, we're considering that oatmeal is like thicker. Sludge to me is a little thicker. Slop is runny. What would be runny? Chili? Chili might fall more into the sludge category, I think. Chowder? Chowder is kind of slop. I could see that. I could see how that you could see that. The oatmeal depends on consistency, yeah. You know what I haven't had in a long time? Just a good fish chowder. Clam chowder, F. Fish chowder, A+. Corn chowder, B. Clam chowder is an F for me. Fish chowder is an S. It's an A+. I don't like clams. I never was a fan of clams or oysters, anything in the shell, really, besides maybe crab. Clams are too rubbery. Yeah, I feel like I don't like it. It's too weird. Clams are rubbery. I don't like squid either, or octopus. No thanks. If you're one of those people that goes, hey, let's get a calamari for the table. I always kind of feel like, fuck, I'm not gonna eat any of that, and people are you're gonna be looking over, hey, you want any pieces? There's like 5 or 6 pieces of calamari left. Like, no, you can eat it. Well, I already had like 7 or 8 pieces. I want to leave room for my entree. It's like, I have eaten calamari before. That was very, 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 very good. It was perfect. But I've also eaten calamari before that made me want to never eat it ever again for the rest of my life. So, I'm sorry, that's too much of a range for me. It's just too much of a range. Dude, your stream really is a food podcast. I could talk about food all day. Don't be surprised if I like fucking retire and I have like an old man food podcast. Today, where I go and I tried this restaurant today, and it was called Spaghetti for 2 or whatever, and it was delicious. And let me tell you what I ordered. Would you watch that? Would you listen to it? I will say I was not a huge fan of the crust of the bread. The crust of the bread to me needs to be brown on the underneath but soft on the top. And it was fucking disgusting that they didn't do that. And I will never go back to this place ever again. The tomato sauce was high quality. The server didn't remember my name, so they obviously I'm gonna have to give minus a full star for that one. Angry, grumpy, spoiled old man rants about food and dies of a heart attack in the middle of the podcast. That's like sad. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to have that thought in my head. And when I went there, you don't understand. I dropped my napkin on the ground, and it wasn't replaced within 1 minute. Ah! Ow! I don't think I want to live that life, right? No, I don't know. This person's wanted this Calypso coconut thing. Should I go out there and just say, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry, I don't know how to make that. I know you saw some like TikTok video of this secret menu, but I don't know what the fuck this is. Remember, you use TikTok? No, I just pretend to fit in. I have to be like aware of it. Come on. It's like into frame. He's still alive.
No, I'm not alive.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto will always, no one will ever do it better. No one will ever do just walk up and haymaker somebody as hard as you can in the face. No company, they've tried, they will never get it. Only Rockstar has mastered that. The act of just haymaker into somebody's face. I remember the first time doing that in GTA 5. I was with Burger Boy's house. And I've never seen him laugh harder than anything else. That was the hardest he's ever laughed in his whole life. He walked up to some lady and just did a full, like, punch directly into her face. And it was out fucking rageous. You've never seen anything like that before. Oh my god. It was just totally fucking, just total absurdity. It's just this lady had like a bag of groceries or something. And he just full on fucking clocked her. What about deep dish pizza? I like a thinner crust. Deep dish pizza to me is a lasagna. Lasagna is delicious. Deep dish pizza is delicious. But I prefer a thinner crust. If you could preserve any existing food menu item so that it would be available forever, what would you pick? Cheese or gordita crunch from Taco Bell. The aliens would have to eat that at some point. You know how a lot of times, I'm a little bit older, and maybe some of you are also in this, you know, after 30, or even if you're in your mid to late 20s. You know, there's that food item that you look back, oh my god, all the nostalgia videos of imagine if this was still a thing. I am so glad that the cheesy gordita crunch, from when I was like 13 to all the way to now, it's been the exact same. I'm so happy that I don't have to think about where that went. That is one of those items that if it was gone 10 years ago, I would be desperately talking about how much I wish I could eat one. But I don't have to think like that, because it's available, and I'm going to fail this one. Here comes a rant. No, not today. No rant today. We're just hanging out today. I got a lot going on this week. I'll be in Vegas, for those of you that don't know. This is not the move. This week, going into next week, is, hey, like signing papers and getting things ready and getting an actual move-in date and then coming back to Massachusetts, getting out of here completely, selling, and then going back to Vegas. So as you can imagine, it's a lot, right? So I'm not gonna stream the closing. So today wasn't live yesterday or the day before or the day before. It's at that moment where it's becoming real, and I really can't dedicate any of my time to anything else besides selling my house and moving to Vegas. So I remember we talked about a few weeks ago, a month ago, that eventually, unfortunately, this is the day where I have to say this. As of Friday, right? Because obviously this week I'm going to Vegas. I ain't gonna be around for about a week. I'm coming back though. I'll be back. And then we'll do normal streams for probably like a week or two. And then I'm going back to Vegas and moved in completely. So I just want to make this very clear. I'm not disappearing, but there are a lot of things that need to get done over this next 30-day period that are way more difficult than I originally thought they ever would be. So for today, we'll just talk about today, and I can be on the screen for this. What is this? What is going on here? You see what I'm talking about? I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do I dye? I don't dye my hair. It's a natural goddamn blonde. I just tried to say brown, but it's blonde. But what is going on here? Is my graphics card broken? Why am I artifacting? What's going on with my GPU? Anyways, so I need to like fix this. It's not gonna do anything. Whatever, I'm just really shiny from the neck down right now. But shave my face. I haven't had time to do that. I haven't had time shave my face. I haven't had time to shave my teeth. You know, you get the hair on your teeth. You got to shave them. How does the sun work? It's a never-ending sequence of explosions and implosions inside of one small area that puts off gastric light, which allows us then to have crops. And then we eat the crops, and the cows eat the crops, and then you eat the cow. I think. It's a series of explosions. But anyway, so today, you might look at the screen right now and be like, what's going on back here? What is enhanced computer? This is just, we're only going to be live for like an hour or two tonight. And I'm sorry, but I had a window over the last 2 days to stream, and it's right now. Otto's got an appointment in like 2 hours at 7 p.m. No, 4, 5, 6, 7 p.m. Otto has an appointment because he needs to be cleared to go on an airplane. And then this is the window that I got right now. I will be live tomorrow, though, before leaving. So tomorrow, me and Italics are going to do a co-op stream. I don't think you want to miss that one. Yeah, me and Italics are going to do a game together. So we'll try to go as long as we can. Give Otto a pet? I will. But today, again, I do have to apologize that it's been... Obviously, this week there hasn't been very many streams. Then this is 2 hours of, hey, I'm here for 2 hours. See you later, whatever. You see my new graphics card yet? No, I just can't. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew eventually it was going to happen. But I hate it. I hate not being able to stream. And it's going to drive me crazy over the next 30 days. Trust me on that. But we can beat that dead horse as long as we want. Why don't we talk about the fact that you just made 75 cents? That's right, you. Sitting in the front row right here. That's right, man. Yeah. Yep. Come on up here. Give him a hand. Give him a round of applause, guys. Thanks for his participation. Thank you, dude. You dropped it. You dropped some. But go sit back down in your seat. Audience, give him a round of applause. How's it going? What's happening? How has 2025 treated you? Well, it's only been 2 days. So I mean, it's been all right. I can't wait for this year to be over. Oh no. What do you mean this year? You mean the last one? I was looking forward to the last one being over. 2025 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. Let's go in with optimism, okay? Did you see Squid Game yet? No, and I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. People keep asking. I get asked about these TV shows like every time Okay, I stream like once every week or two now, and it seems like there's a new TV show to kind of pay attention to every time I turn my stream on, and I'm just gonna assure all of you, I'm not gonna watch any television, any. So like if you think I might watch a TV show, no, it's like Seinfeld reruns on TBS. That's kind of what I do. Or streams. Or World of Warcraft streams, okay? Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. 2025, the year of honesty here. That's what I watch for my entertainment nowadays. You're an old fart. You see, yeah, I'm very aware of everything going on. Okay, you talk about your TV show? My TV show has been the WoW hardcore only fangs stuff. That's like been my TV show. We gotten such a great season so far. Same. It's been really fun to watch. It's just this okay. I've been a big fan of a lot of kind of that kind of content that can appear on multiple monitors. I like site-wide sort of events, right? I like events that have, oh look, there's like 20 different perspectives of this thing that's going on right now. I think that's really cool. I like kind of the interaction and the engagement that it does when everybody is kind of on one thing.
Because you get to see what this person's doing. You get to see what they're doing. Oh my God, they died. Oh my God, what happened? No, I'm going to see the clip. A whole ecosystem is kind of formed around it, and I think it's really, really fun. We left you in 2024. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fine, leave me. Go ahead. Yeah, that was kind of the thesis of the house flipper stuff. Was try to get a bunch of people that are, oh look, this person's doing it, this person's doing it. Just get a ton of, I want to call it like second, third, fourth monitor content. Not saying that you guys, hey, by the way, get this on your fifth monitor. But it's good second monitor stuff to jump around to a lot of people. So.
You could be a bug. Which one would you be? What bug lives the longest? Because any bug you pick is like you're dead in like fucking 4 days. A cockroach lives for, how long do they live for? They live forever. I don't think that's true. Termite queens live 25 to 50 years. That's pretty cool. Beetle grubs live in the ground for like 16 years. Splendor beetle, one of the longest living insects in the world. An impressive lifespan that averages 31 years, with the longest recorded lifespan reaching 51 years. I would want to be a splendor beetle. Isn't red velvet just a made-up flavor? It's not actually anything.
Hey, you should come see the volcano in Iceland. There's going to be an eruption. I got some, I guess that's really awesome. That's really, really cool, but I found out a few things about myself. If a plane ride is longer than like 6 to 8 hours, I probably will not go. I just won't. How far is that? It's 7 hours to Iceland. I mean, you getting through half a season of a 45-minute long TV show, I think is my limit. Because when you get to episode 7 of an hour-long TV show on the plane, you start doing the thing where you don't even need to stretch. You just start like tilting your head from side to side and pushing your shoulders back, and you just like, ah! Oh, I can't stand it. That happens that happens at like hour 4. You're so weak. I actually remember reading like a tweet or something one time about somebody was just like, hey man, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy. He completely raw dogged this whole flight. It was an 8-hour flight. He literally had a cup of hot coffee in his hand, and that's it. No TV, no nothing, no headphones. I remember it was like one of the funniest tweets, or one of the funniest like little stories I've ever heard. When are you gonna go to New York to do a New York stream? I'm not doing any of that stuff. When did I do that ever? Dude, hey, when are you gonna do that New York City fucking Times Square stream? What? I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I don't do that. You promised. I did not. When did I promise I was gonna go to New York? What about Hawaii? Actually, I would. How far is it from Hawaii? From LA? What's the LA to Hawaii flight? Is it like 4 or 5 hours? 3 hours? 5? It's 8? I just won't go. That's too much. I really wanted to go, but it's 5. I said 6 hours, and if it's 6 hours and 10 minutes, I'm not going. All right, anyways, let's move on. Let's start talking about what's going to happen today. Besides me reading somebody in chat just saying, hey, come to the state or country I live in. And me going, well, you know, maybe one day. I ain't going anywhere. I'm already there digitally. Hey, I'm already there digitally. Think about that. Hey, you want to blow your mind for a second? I've traveled the world already. I have traveled the entire world. I've been on a screen in probably every country. I have been digitally traveled into every major country on Earth, I think. Or at least continent. Every continent, I think. What an egomaniac. Oh, I have the data. I have the data. Sell the boat. Okay. Can you do an open house on a boat? Do they do that? I feel like that would be so interesting. Oh, it's a boat. But you know what I mean, though. I would just go to the boat open house because I've never really been on a boat before. Well, hold on. That's not true. I've been on a boat before. I've been on... Okay. Does, like, the Boston Harbor cruise thing count? Does that count? Like the tourist thing where you go do the harbor cruise? I guess it's like a 30-40 minute thing. That thing's huge though. It's not like this. What did you partake in the Boston Tea Party? I don't know. Dude, no, but like our collective, like probably fucking... How many people are here? 13,000 people right now? I bet you like if we mushed up like 5,000 of our DNA, it probably was like our great uncle or something. You don't need a psychologist to realize that you are zonked. I'm not gonna go to a psychologist and ask the psychologist if I'm high. What a waste of time. Whoa, you can open this? See, I don't want windows. No, I don't like this. If there's a high wave or something, it's gonna just crash in and ruin your fucking, like, Mario Party session you're having. I don't think I'd want to do that. Is it weird that I would want my whole boat to have no windows? Just whatever, like, wood or concrete or something. I wouldn't want any windows. So you want a submarine? I think a submarine would be better. I want the whole thing enclosed. I want an enclosed space. Look at all this shit. Did they eat up here for like 3 months? I feel like they were shitting in these bags. Submarine Andy. Okay, I will... this is cool, right? This is cool. But it's like the only cool thing I think about when I think about like a boat. I like the water. You're a fucking landlubber. Wait. What did you say? Say that again. You're a landlubber. Somebody said landlover. Why is it called landlubber? Is that because it's landlover? Is it actually what that is? But I hope you're doing good. Happy New Year, obviously. Merry Christmas. You know, all the happy holidays, everything. Pretty low key for me. I just kind of did a whole lot of nothing. Me and Holly just sort of wanted to keep it a pretty low key Christmas and New Year's. I did hang out with Italic's though. I did get to see Italic's. That was good to see him. It's been a while since we had hung out, so. And we spent some time together. Good to see him. How's Otto? Otto's doing good. Otto's doing good. He still is having problems, but I think it's just kind of permanent. He just has this long-term issue now that thankfully it seems to be completely under control, but he still sneezes and he still has a runny nose sometimes. And they did a biopsy in his nose. And they said that nothing really there, it was kind of, they said it was very weak. The tissue up there was like really weak apparently. It was easy, I don't know, you get kind of scared when you start hearing that, oh, you know, could be this, could be that, but he's doing fine now. And you know, that's all I'm gonna say. Right? He's doing fine. He's gotten a little older. Obviously, he's turning 15 this year, so he's an old dog. I'm just gonna enjoy the time that he has, whatever it is. Hopefully it's a long time, but that's all there is to it. And I feel a lot better too. So I know that a lot of you probably were wondering about that. Been kind of sick. I'm always fucking sick, right? There's always something wrong with me. But this particular problem, this whatever the hell it was, I don't even want to get into it. My stomach is feeling fine now, so I'm good. I do kind of have a cold though, so I do apologize if you hear like. I'm so sorry if you hear it. And then also I want to bring this up too because the last time I was live, I think I haven't been live since the news kind of broke about this. I want to talk about the off-brand stuff. So if you don't know, off-brand has two different kind of, I guess, what would you call them there? Like there's two entities in the off-brand ecosystem. There's off-brand games, and then there's off-brand studio. Off-brand studio has closed. So as of a couple weeks ago, the studio has closed, and it sucks. There was a lot of very, very talented people that worked at this company. I remember watching the creative team, because that's the team I was on, right? I was chief creative officer, which was, we were kind of coming up with unpaid intern tasks, and got to work with Doug on Shufflemania, which was awesome. But I guess it just kind of didn't really work out, and that's kind of where I'll leave it. I do want to say that this is not a situation where it's like, okay, well, back to the other schedule. No, I am going to stay exactly what I've communicated. There's going to be not a single change on my end here. I plan on streaming once or twice every week or two, maybe once, a few times a month, 2 to 5 times, maybe. I'm just not sure. Whenever I feel like it. I'm not going. It's not like, oh my god, I'm going to go back to streaming 3, 4, 5 times a week. No. But yeah, there was a lot of great people there, and I got to watch some really, really talented people, and we got to do a lot of cool things. Streamer games was a lot of fun. I'd been working on the streamer games for almost a year. That went through 3 or 4 completely different iterations. It did a lot of kind of back and forth and making this change and doing this to it and maybe making this a little better or this. That was the last one that I really worked on. Because as of, I want to say like August of this past year, I kind of took a step back from the company anyways. All the bullshit that was going on kind of in my personal life, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a step back. So I already had been taking a step back when I heard about the closure. So, just for the transparency there.
Snooze and Copter, thanks for the $1. I think it's finally time. It's time to bring the old schedule back. That's right, no schedule. Just turn the stream on and surprise us. It makes everyone happy because nobody expects it. Really though, do what you feel like. Except not playing God Hand. Do play God Hand, even if you don't feel like it. I'm gonna get more bits now to fund the God Hand stream. How much is it? $20? Oh, whatever. I'll let my subscription finance it. No, if you're wondering what he's referring to. So earlier in the stream, I had a little heart-to-heart with chat about how I showing up, getting rid of the schedule, right, was something that I did since moving to Vegas, and I think it's helped a lot. I also think what will help a lot is not necessarily help, but the sus command shows a timer, and the timer goes to 0, and a lot of times the stream doesn't start when that timer reaches 0. And even though I have 3-ish p.m. like no schedule, like afternoons, I'll let you know kind of the days, it's probably time to get rid of the countdown timer for sus. Because if I don't have a schedule and I'm starting somewhere in the afternoons between like 2:30 and like 4:30 p.m. Pacific, having a timer countdown is just it's irrelevant. So maybe the timer could stay, but instead of it being but then I don't know if it would work like that. Maybe it could be set where it's like you sent a stream starting today between like 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific, right? Because I feel like I'm burning a lot of people when it comes to stuff like that, because, you know, oh, hey, tomorrow around like 3 o'clock, I'll be starting. And then, you know, oh, he's starting tomorrow at 3. The sus command, it's like counting down to 3 p.m., 3:00 Pacific. And the stream doesn't start. It's like, well, I'm here. Where is he? Oh, yeah, I was eating. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. Oh, well, the countdown went to 0. You're supposed to be live. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be live right now. I think 99% of people are joking. Yeah, but even still, I personally don't want to continuously have people think there's a stream starting at an exact moment, and then you're kind of just sitting here. That one guy got to him. No. I've gotten complaints from a lot of people before about, oh, I wish he would just go back to the schedule because he's just kind of randomly streaming and he's late all the time. And I get it. Trust me, I understand. I'm very sorry that streams just sporadically happen sometimes during the afternoons. But that was kind of the intention of getting rid of the schedule moving to Vegas. And we're all well aware of this, that since moving to Vegas, there's been more and longer streams. Streams should start around 3 p.m. Yeah. That's a decent way to, or like give like a window, like stream starting to like between like 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific, right? Because then at least it's not a countdown that people are gonna be like, oh fuck, or have the countdown be somewhere in the middle, and have it say like starting around this time, or just give like the day. Time zones are tricky too. I just, it's become very clear that I'm not adhering to the sus countdown. It's been like that for months. And your time is valuable because you're here watching my stream. So I respect your time, and I'm kind of, I don't want to disrespect it by just kind of haphazardly showing up when I feel like it, and there's a countdown that just went to 0. Hope you understand. Just show up on time. But there is no time because I threw the schedule out the window. You see, it used to be, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when I had to be here. Now it's just, I might stream tomorrow. Oh, well, maybe we'll do another one on Monday, or I'll do that on Tuesday. There's no set schedule or dates or anything anymore. And I don't want to work on a schedule. Carve the schedule into your chest. Why not? Because I had a schedule for just about 2 years. And when I have a schedule of 3 days a week, that is the only time that I allow myself to turn on the stream. Because Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, that's it. That's when the stream turns on. And that's it. And then I take 3 days off every week. 4 days off every week. And it would be, I would essentially find myself sitting there, you know, Friday afternoon going, oh, okay, what are we doing today? Rather than, oh, let me get this going and I'll do it on Saturday. Just, I don't have to do it on Friday. I can get something ready and then do it on Saturday. It's been a lot better. Have you really tried to be on time? Yeah, all the time. But with the nature of what we do on this stream, it's hard to be exact, you know? There's weird technical, we play consoles from fucking 25 years ago sometimes. I'm playing today I'm playing a ported game that the graphics don't even work. And need troubleshooting, and I gotta figure that out, and sometimes it takes a few, it's not as simple as, hey, the stream is on because this is what I'm guaranteed is exactly what's happening every day. But I know a lot of people say, I want you to be on a schedule, but I don't. So at the end of the day, I have to do what I know is possible for me to have the best possible streams that I can. And that's just all there is to it. So I want to begin the process of starting to detach from hard days and hard times. Because in 3+ years streaming, I've not adhered to them. Because that's not the way my brain has ever been able to work or function properly. Streamer is afraid of commitment. Afraid of the nice girl? I like no schedule because I like chaos. No, but no schedule and no hard. There's a lot of people that do it, and they're doing just fine. I know a lot of people, at least a handful of people offhand, that don't have any schedule or any time frame, and it's going very well. Disciplined, emotional. I just sort of tune into the stream when I'm bored, so no schedule suits me really well. If it means more streams and longer streams, then that means I get to watch more. Yeah. I mean, there's two ways to look at it. There's either go back to the schedule and actually hard time yourself and stream 3 days a week, or dump the schedule like I have, and I mean, I streamed Simpsons Hit and Run for 12 hours. You know why I did that? Because I knew that the next day I probably wasn't going to do anything. And that I could take a break the day later. If that was on a Thursday and I am scheduled for Friday, it's like, oh, well, I don't want to stream that long on Thursday because Friday, it's just a lot of moving parts there. And it works better for a lot of people. Some people, the schedule makes them, it fixes all their issues. It lets them be incredibly strict with themselves and on time and ready. But I'm never fucking ready. Every day. It doesn't matter what it is. And some stuff that we try to do here takes extra time or takes extra moments. And I would rather be able to know and go when I can, rather than say I have to go at a certain time. People work in different ways. And people can create things in different ways. There's no real correct answer. It's just how well you handle however you're doing the things that you're doing. Jerma, you're actually thinking up the best choice for fixing this problem that you blew out of proportion in your head. Just make the sus timer show a time range. I don't think I blew it out of proportion, considering that one of the biggest channel memes on this channel is how I'm never on time. And it's a joke, but it's there. You know, there's a reason why that joke exists. You admitted it was a joke? No, yeah, but I mean, like, do I necessarily want one of like the number one things people say as a joke on the channel is that I'm not on time and I'm late every day? I mean, it's funny, but when you put the microscope on it, it's like, well, why the fuck is he late every day? But I figured I'd bring it up, talk about it, because then the more accurate it can be, it'll be better for everybody. We also call you short and stupid. Well, all right, come on. Let's go over this. Ready? Short, stupid, and late. You know, sometimes when you look over here and you see those things all the time, it's like, okay, all right. Anything else that people have to say? You know what I'm saying? But all quips aside, I think it's the right call. So sus ain't going away. Let's move on. Sus is not going away. It's changing to a small time frame. The day will still be there. The time frame will still be there. Just no countdown. I've said my piece. Well, let's move on. What's with all the love in chat? What do you mean? You should be saying, I'm so glad to see love in chat every day. That's what you should be saying. That shouldn't be a rarity in my personal pizza, you know? Why do I have to stream so late? Why are you late? So, here's new year, new thing. I'm gonna stop putting times in the sus command, because I feel like people are starting to get a little frustrated. I thought me saying I have no schedule and I have no days planned, I thought that I was going to be able to kind of blanket statement say that I don't have a schedule anymore but the sus is there to give like guidelines. And I think some people are getting annoyed because the sus will count down to 0 as if like that's a TV channel and that's when the show starts. And that's not what I've been doing. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is just the sus command will end up just being a guideline for the day and the time period. So like for instance, if a stream is starting tomorrow afternoon, right? Pacific. Because I feel like I don't want to start to cause a problem where people are sitting here waiting for a stream to start and it's like, oh wait, didn't he say he was going to stream today? Yeah, he did. The sus says like 4:25 p.m. So yeah, that's when it's going to start, right? I don't blame you for thinking that. But I think it's for the best to just have the sus command give the day and a general time period. Every stream is always going to be between like 2:30 and 4 p.m. Pacific every single time. Unless there's some kind of extreme other reason why there's no stream there. But you can't really put in a sus command. There's a stream starting between 2:30 and 4:30 p.m. Pacific. You can't. I would be like the fucking repairman. I would be like the guy. I'd be like the fucking dishwasher delivery man, giving you a window. Oh yeah, so geez, this is German Industries. What time does stream start? The technician will be there between 12 and 5. Like, oh, okay. So we're just gonna start giving essentially periods. So like tomorrow afternoon, Pacific. But just know that all these streams will always start somewhere around 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific. I don't want to give hard exact times anymore. I feel like it's causing a problem. And not really a problem, but I feel like it's causing a lot of distress not for some of you guys, but me too. Because I'll look over at the sus and it's like, oh, fucking hell. It's, what is it, like, I gotta start in 4 minutes? I gotta hurry the fuck up, like, down, go to that, okay, is that thing ready? Is OBS over here? Shit, wait, why did I just eat? I shouldn't have eaten. I should have just waited. I should have ate like 4 hours from now. It's counterproductive, is what I'm saying. So, I think it's a good change. Jerma, it's a joke. No. But I know it is, but it isn't though. Because your time is valuable too, right? It's not all about me. So if some of you guys have been here for, 30, 40 minutes, your time is valuable. And I don't want you to ever have the thought in your head that like, oh, he's a fucking asshole. Said he was gonna be here at like 3:15. You fucking idiot. Because I mean, that's, I don't want to leave you hanging, So I think given a general idea, so then people can be like, oh yeah, that's starting like probably like within the next hour or so. I can be like, I don't have to like sit here and like, he's supposed to be here, Your time is valuable. But anyways, it's just a joke. No, but even if it is just a joke, I know that it's like I know it's comedy, but where the fuck is my phone? God, I changed the sus to like 5. I don't know where the phone is. I can't even make a tweet about this stream. Did I tweet this stream already? I don't think so. Whatever. I have no idea. Twitch notifications are broken. God damn it. Let's just wait. Wait, I gotta get my phone. Twitch notifications are actually broken. Do I have to actually tweet that? Do I need to get my phone? Oh, god damn it. One guy said yup, so... Yep. Oh, god. Hold on, I'll be right back. Not even two... I'm gonna sprint down the stairs as fast as I can. Okay. I found it. That was the fastest I think I may have ever ran. Not even winded at all. Like, my breath is perfectly controlled. Okay. Please, some love for the EU. The move hurt us badly, and the schedule really helped us. I hate to say this, but that statement is incorrect. The streams have pulled back at least 1 full hour since I moved to Vegas. I don't know where you're getting that statement from. I used to start streaming at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern every time. I start at like 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what you mean. What does it mean? I've pulled the stream back an hour. Like telling me that I'm used to start earlier is just, that's not true. I start at like 3 p.m. I used to start at 7 p.m. at least, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern every time. It's hard to respond to somebody asking a question like that. You know what I mean? It's hard. Cuz we've gone back a full hour. And I've already talked about how I'm not going to start a stream at like 10 a.m. It's just not going to happen. I live in a certain time zone that's very, very far away from a significant portion of European people. That's just the way it is. I can't like turn my stream on at like 9 or 10 a.m. I'm not gonna do that. It's not going to happen. Just move here. But I'm sorry if you can't watch the streams live or if they go too late. But I already, because remember, I'm starting the stream in the middle of the afternoon, which is something that I never did before, because I moved across the country. America's huge. There are 4 time zones in the United States, and I went across all of them to the last one. Britain is more important than Vegas. Well, I've told you, like, the data on my analytics, I think 80-something% of every viewer is from North America. So think about if I were to start a stream at like 8 a.m. More than a majority of every viewer would probably not be here. 20% of me does not reside in North America. It can't be late if you never turn on the stream. It's the same boomer antics as always. But to put a cap on this and to move on from it, there's nothing I can do. It's like if there's a show that is airing, right? Just think of it like television. Like, let's say Game of Thrones, for instance, airs at like 9 p.m. It airs 9 p.m. Eastern time. Like, the Game of Thrones, the show producers don't sit in a room and go, no, we gotta air it at like 11 a.m. No, because it's a video. It's not live. A live, like for instance, like NFL, right? If there was a football game that played at 7 p.m. Eastern time, they're not gonna like pull the Super Bowl back 8 hours because they want to make sure that people 9 time zones forward can, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard, that's a very difficult thing to balance. Stop comparing your stream to the Super Bowl. No, I'm just talking about like live. All right, here's a shittier example. I don't know. No, this is not that's the wrong word, and this is not even right. Like the Jimmy Fallon show. It's pre-taped, and they pretend it's live later on. Are you trying to please everyone? No. I'm trying to tell the people that are not pleased by the schedule that it's not going to change, because there are it's not just one guy. I get a lot of feedback about how late these streams start for EU. So I'm replying to that and saying that it's not gonna change. Anyways, let's go. Hey, Dinky Duper, thanks for the $1. I don't have much to say, but here it goes. Just want to say thank you for all that you do, whether it be making videos or streaming. Whenever I know there's a stream coming up the next day, it really gets me motivated. It gets me excited for the day. I love coming into chat early and seeing the community interact and talk. It really makes you feel like you're a part of something special. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. You can go back to making birdhouses or whatever. Hashtag charity. Thank you, Dinky Duper. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love just kind of coming to the stream and before I start, because I'm usually sitting here setting something up and there's just people hanging out, chatting. The Discord's so full of people. It's wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for anything, you know? It's great. I'm very, very happy. Mods are sleeping. It's time for bed. Saturnian Ocean. Thanks for the $1. I've been a little bummed today because my favorite Let's Play channel, Super Best Friends, broke up today. I know it might seem silly to some people to be upset about something like that, but I've been watching them for like a quarter of my life. Just want to thank you for still being here to cheer us all up. Hashtag charity. Yeah, I mean, if here's the thing about any type of entertainment, right? Or any type of media. When you, especially something that's long form, right? Television shows, especially, you kind of get attached. You know, you get that feeling of, oh wow, we're in like season 12 of this show, and that's like almost a third of my whole life, and it becomes a part of, you know, who you are. So I don't know if there's anything. I mean, you think it might sound silly to think like that, but man, you know, you liked the content, you were a fan, and it was something that you watched all the time. It's not like it's just entertainment. It's something for you to unwind with, and it's like when a TV show is done, and it's the final season of Seinfeld. That was like sad for a lot of people because it was just like, oh wow, I love this show, you know. But the one good thing about it, because we're on the world of digital media, and you can go back and watch any of those episodes right now. There's a lot of content that's available that you can just kind of go watch again. Really? Wait, hold on, what? I can go watch it again? Really? The all caps is what's getting me. Holy shit, the internet. But thank you, Saturn. I don't have any plans on leaving or going away or stopping anytime soon. So, I would definitely let you know. I don't know when that will be. I don't know. I can't even give you an answer for when that would ever be. But thank you. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Half of you go to Italics, half of you go to Vinny. They're both streaming right now. And tell them Jerma985 sent you. And Joel, and 33% of you go to Joel. And 15% of you go to the Ducks. All right, guys. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. you.